Hello students, teachers, parents, history nerds, hello everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our modern world history series by looking at the Soviet Union under Stalin. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. Feel free to use it. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Okay, onward. Under Joseph Stalin, the Soviet Union grew into a totalitarian state, controlling all aspects of life, including agriculture, culture, art, and religion. The state also developed a command economy, in which it made all economic decisions. Stalin's five-year plan set high production goals. Despite great progress in some sectors, products such as clothing, cars, and refrigerators were scarce. Stalin forced changes in agriculture, too. He wanted peasants to farm on either state-owned farms or collectives, large farms owned and operated by groups of peasants. Some peasants balked. Stalin believed that wealthy farmers called kulaks were behind the resistance. He took their land and sent them to labor camps, where many died. In 1932, Stalin's policy of confiscating grain to punish protesting peasants led to a famine that caused millions to starve. The ruling Communist Party used secret police, torture, and bloody purges to force people to obey. Those who opposed Stalin were rounded up and sent to the Gulag, a system of brutal labor camps. Fearing that rival party leaders were plotting against him, Stalin launched the Great Purge in 1934. Among the victims of this and other purges were some of the brightest and most talented people in the country. Stalin demanded that artists and writers create works in a style called socialist realism. If they refused to conform to government expectations, they faced persecution. Another way Stalin controlled cultural life was to promote Russification. The goal was to force people of non-Russian nationalities to become more Russian. The official Communist Party belief in atheism led to the cruel treatment of religious leaders. The Communists destroyed the old social order. Instead of creating a society of equals, Communist Party members became the heads of society. Still, under communism, most people enjoyed free medical care, daycare for children, cheaper housing, and public recreation. Women had equal rights by law. Soviet leaders had two foreign policy goals. They hoped to spread world revolution through the Comintern, or Communist International. At the same time, they wanted to ensure their nation's security by winning the support of other countries. These contradictory goals caused Western powers to mistrust the Soviet Union. Okay, and to recap, under Stalin, the Soviet Union ran like his personal dystopian project. He seized control of everything from farms to art studios and reshaped the economy into a command system with five-year plans that aimed high but left everyday items like clothing and fridges in short supply. Peasants who refused to farm on state-owned collectives found themselves labeled kulaks, shipped off to labor camps, and blamed for just about everything. Stalin's grain hoarding policy led to a devastating famine, and his secret police ensured no dissent went unpunished. With the Great Purge, Stalin wiped out anyone he thought might even think of opposing him, and artists faced persecution if their work didn't scream socialist realism. Stalin didn't stop at controlling people. He wanted to Russify the entire population and forced atheism, with religious leaders at the receiving end of his wrath. Ironically, while promising equality, the Communist Party elite sat comfortably at the top. Meanwhile, Soviet citizens did enjoy perks like free healthcare and daycare, though Stalin's foreign policy left Western powers watching in wary disbelief as the Soviets tried to spread communism abroad while still needing allies. There you have it, folks. That is the Soviet Union under Stalin nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Don't spread communism. Help spread my videos by liking and subscribing. Let me know that you did it in the comments down below. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.